When confrontation becomes something that must be done because the disturbance is no longer possible to ignore, open your ears for another story I tell unto you, a story of Judean the beggar facing windy clouds on a summery day. So then Judean, in one of his fishing journeys, as it was summer, unexpectedly stumbles across a great storm of loud windy blows from the clouds, bringing forth thunder and bringing forth rain, bringing forth wind and bringing forth lightning. So then Judean, yelling up to the sky, says to the clouds, "Why are you here? It is summer. Why have you brought a great storm? We ought to be clear. Why have you come with such aggression? Who has unnerved you?" The clouds respond back and say, "No one has offended us. It is our will to cause trouble. For who can tell us when and when not to bring lightning? Who can tell us when and when not to bring rain? Who can tell us when and when not to blow winds? Who can tell us when and when not to strike lightning?" And as they said so, they sent much rain and much wind and much lightning with much thunder onto Judean's boat, breaking it in pieces. Yet, to his surprise, had a reserved main submersible and runs inside it as it falls deep under the sea. Yet when it falls, he sees many others, not just fishermen, but those others who carry their day in submarines investigating the waters. And then he asks them, "How long has this been happening?" They respond, "For quite a month now. Yes, these clouds have come unwarranted, making noise that even the animals of the sea do not stand even higher. Yet it is difficult for them to continue living like this, for they were never made, or at least not all of them, to stay deep underwater." So then all the other people in the submarines deep underwater and others in main submersibles said unto Judean, "We investigate under the water, you fish out of it. We go deep into it, you sail over it. You who is over us, go, hurry, go, speak to them and have them stop this chaos." So Judean, inspired by the people down, stirs up the courage to raise his main submersible and to speak to the clouds. "Clouds, why bring thunder? It is summer. Why cause forth this trouble? You are not supposed to be here, at least not now." The clouds, laughing one after the other amongst themselves, "Who is you? Who are you that we should listen to you? Who are you that you have authority over us? We will make as much thunder as we see fit, regardless of whether it bothers you or not." So they clap mighty thunders, disturbing Judean's ears, frightening him to go back deep underwater. Finding again the passengers and all the people who are in the submarines and the other main submersibles, and they say to him again, "Go on, Judean. We are those who go in the water. You are one who floats over it. We are those who discover the animals deep. You are the one who catches them from upwards. Go up again, go, and speak to the clouds. Have them stop this wrath." Judean again stirs up the courage and goes back up again. "Clouds, why cause this rain? Why deepen the amount of water when it is not ought to be done? Why bring so much rain when crops have already been harvested? Why bring so much rain? For this is even impossible for water to absorb, for the sea to keep up with, and for people to live out their day. Why, especially in summer, when it ought not to be done? The clouds laugh and say, "Who are you to tell us when to bring rain and when not to bring rain? Who are you to tell us what season to arrive? Who are you to give us authority on when we shall set showers? You are angered by these showers, we will send even much more rain." And so, in their wrath, sent much more rain. Judean, overwhelmed by the waters, insomuch that he couldn't even see the sky anymore, went back deep underwater. Again, the people in the submarines and the main submersibles back to him again. They say, "Why are you here? Go up, now, go up. We are those who search within, under. You are one who floats above. We are those who observe the animals you catch. You are the one who catches them from above. Go up again, go up, and speak to the clouds." Judean again stirs up the courage and floats right back up again. Then he pleads with them. "Clouds, why is it that you bring so much wind? For even the flowers cannot sit still, and even the animals cannot breathe properly, and even the trees can no longer withstand you, and even the people are blown away as the chaff is blown away by the wind. Why such aggression? It is summer. Why bring such wrath towards us now? Why bring such intensity towards us now?" The clouds laugh and say to this one, "Human, you have courage, but we are clouds. We will bring wind whenever we see fit. We will blow and huff and blow and fly and snow and shower and glow and do whatever we see fit. For this is it. For this is who we are. We are clouds. It matters not whether it is summer." And the clouds hold their breath with a mighty hold, holding up to 5 minutes, Judean thinking they have changed their mind, until they have released the windy blow, and it blows deep that it plunges holes into the sea, a natural sight to see. Judean, fearful, goes back deep into the waters, down underground where all the others are. Again, all the people in the submarines and the main submersible say to him, "Why do you keep returning? Go up, again. You are the one who floats over. We are the ones who dive under. We observe the animals you catch. We observe the fish you catch. You are the one who catches them from above. Go, up again, go." Judean, once again, inspired by the people, stirs up the courage to go back up again. This time, gives them a plea, one more, and he says to them, O ye clouds, how long will you keep causing trouble? Nothing has been done to you, yet you have brought wrath. The season has not come, yet you have come in this path. How long will you stay? How long must this be, that you may remain and not go? How long will you send lightning, striking places, causing fire, striking places, causing fear? Lightning was meant to strike against the wrong, and to bring about good, and to connect with life. You have made it that it connect to death. Why do this? The clouds, finally irritated by Judean, says, Enough, we have had enough of you. Have we not told you that we would do whatever we want, whenever we want, however we want, wherever we want? So then, they gather up together and create a strong, surging path of lightning in order to have it strike Judean. Yet a fluffy cloud comes to him and shields him from the impact. Yet when the lightning lands, it causes great noise and electrifies the sea insomuch to the point that even those who are under were afflicted by it. And Judean in all this is angered and says, "Enough! How much have I pleaded with you? How much have I requested for you to depart? We have done you no wrong, yet you have brought wrath. I will send you back to the season you belong." The fluffy cloud protecting him says to Judean, "Come on, let us go deep underwater and prepare yourself. Give me your fishing rod, for I will make it huge and mighty." Judean accepts, and they go back deep underwater. As they go underwater, the rest of the clouds remain laughing, thinking that they have retreated. Yet to their surprise, the fluffy cloud guiding Judean deep underwater was preparing to propel him up to the sky, and it does so with a mighty surge, exploding out of the ocean, plunging a deep hole both in the sea from where it came from and in the sky from where it is going, piercing the clouds as they all space from each other. For this is the might of the fluffy cloud. Whoops. Then the fluffy cloud, increasing the size of the hook, tells Judean to drag all the windy clouds and to throw them away onto another side of the world, where their intensity is actually required. Then Judean removes his fishing rod, and the size of his hook was as big as a castle. Yet the cloud gave him the strength to handle it. So then Judean assembles his might and swings the hook. For Judean was above the sky, was above the clouds, so the clouds could not blow upward, neither could the clouds send rain upward, neither could the clouds scare with thunder upward, and neither could the clouds send lightning upwards, giving Judean the perfect opportunity to hook up all the clouds. And he swings and swings and swings his hook, catching every single cloud, swinging it left and right, punching it, kicking it, disciplining it. The clouds begging, "Cease, cease, we will do this no more." Judean says, "Much was the time you had to cease, and you ceased not. Now I will send you elsewhere." And he swings his final swing, sending the clouds onto another side of the world where a storm is required. Yet the other clouds on that other side heard of much of the bullying that was done by those. So the clouds in which they were sent bullied the clouds which bullied Judean and the others, in order that they faced the very same punishment that they gave unto others. And now I have a question for you. Why do you think I told you this story? Oh, and of course, it is summer again, where Judean and all the others and the submarines and the main submersible and the fish and all rose back upward in a way in which they could continue doing their efforts. Yet when Judean was landing with a puffy cloud, excited was everyone to have him back, and they all cheered for the sun shined bright as the earth cheered on the surface of the sea. Again, I ask you, why do you think I told you this story?